Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Booognice. This is going to be my contest entry for ShartimusPrime's 1,000 subs contest. Big shout out to my man Shartimus on 1,000 subs. This is for his Spider-Man contest. As y'all know, Spider-Man is one of my favorite figures. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do my original idea. I couldn't find the figures in time, so I put this together last night. It took me, it took me a long time to put this together, man, and get it right without the figures falling and shit. Yeah, I know. I try to put together some intricate things. So I'm gonna go through it and show you some stuff and show you a few little tips on how I get the figures to stay up and stuff like that too. So a lot of people have been asking me about that. But so let's get into it. My original idea, you will actually see, it'll just be in one of my videos. I won't actually be able to get it in time for Shartimus's contest, but I think it would have been a dope entry. I think I would have had a real good chance at placing, but I think this one is still dope too. But so let's get into it. We got Daredevil here, kicking one guy, two guys in the back, right there trying to come up behind him. He's just kind of pulling this guy and pushing him out the way while he jump kicks this guy. This guy trying to come up the steps. Then we got Black Cat here punching this guy. She got the sword in her hand there, about to slice this guy on the steps. And then we got Spider-Man here, kicking that guy down there, just straight tossing this guy out of the way and punching the hell out of this guy. That's definitely some cracked ribs or something right there. So I decided to show Spider-Man just showing some of his power as opposed to his agility, because I know a lot of people probably went with the agility, but we sometimes forget that Spider-Man is super strong too. So he's just kind of flinging that guy out the way. That guy's knocking over that guy, and he's punching this guy into the wall right here. So these guys, I just use the way their vest is some space in between, so you could stick it down in there where they stay on the flight stand. And you know, the flight stand, you don't actually have to use the whole entire portion. You can unscrew the part in the middle and you can shorten the flight stand so it's not as tall too. So that's a little trick that I use sometimes too, if I don't want them to be too high up in the air but I still want to get them on that flight stand. A lot of times when I use the flight stands, I try to camouflage them with figures too. That guy's supposed to be covering it more, but I try to see it, make it where you can't see the flight stands as much. As you see, I put this guy's legs over the bottom. I could put it over a little bit more. This I'll probably tweak some more after this entry anyway. And then you see Daredevil on the flight stand there, but the way I have him positioned, you can't really see behind it like that. So he's on the flight stand. This guy is kind of leaned up against the glass a little bit, and Daredevil's hand is on him, holding him there. This guy's legs are snug in the steps right there. That's how he's staying up. This guy got his hand on the steps and one leg on the step, and he's leaned toward the steps. That's how he's staying up. This guy has his foot planted. You got to make sure that you plant the figure's feet on the ground too, and he also has a sword planted on the ground right there too, and Black Cat is leaning on him and holding him. So I use a lot of different type of illusions and tricks to get the figures to stand. Spider-Man is pretty much standing on his own, but he does have some leverage on this guy's face. That guy's lapel on his jacket is stuck into the flight stand. That's how he's standing up. These guys are just standing on their own. Their feet is planted. Elektra's feet is planted. So yeah, this is my entry, man. I got Spider-Man with some friends helping him out here, fighting against Elektra in the hand. Well, Elektra not really doing nothing. She deciding whether or not she should do anything. She kind of watching this guy getting tossed. But this is my entry, man. Big shout out to my man Shartimus. Alright, let me get out of here. Peace.